A recent video clip posted on X of McGregor, filming himself having fun with his fiancée, is taking the internet by storm, not because this scene looks indecent. McGregor and Chandler should be living in the gym in preparation for war. However, it looks like the Irishman is living his best life, filled with endless parties and public appearances, which have begun to annoy many fans. This behavior has led to widespread speculation that McGregor is not taking Chandler seriously. Like, I don't care about training, I'll beat Chandler anyway. In a video of Conor having fun with his fiancée, user X Donald Exotic wrote, "He'll lost. Chandler is going to win." McGregor isn't taking this comeback fight seriously. It's probably the most important fight of his career right now. Another fan wrote, "This guy doesn't care about anything. The UFC and he make money off one another. He doesn't lose anything by losing the fight." Lex Jurgen, however, offers a different take. Conor is worth $200 million and rising, likely getting a huge payday for UFC 303, despite not fighting for 3 years after back-to-back losses to Dustin. Unless he really hates Chandler, which likely isn't the case. Why would you expect 110% from him? However, writing off McGregor may be premature. Despite his antics and the seemingly carefree attitude, Conor McGregor remains one of the most dangerous fighters in the UFC. His return, though marked by scandals and excessive partying, is still a major event in the MMA world. Love him or hate him, many eagerly await his comeback. McGregor is the main star of MMA, and even after a 3-year hiatus, the interest in his fights and persona remains colossal. Michael Chandler, on the other hand, represents the ideal opponent for McGregor to regain his lost glory quickly. Known for his aggressive style and tendency to engage in tough exchanges, Chandler's approach could play into McGregor's hands. McGregor can easily catch Chandler with his signature left hand. The power in Conor's fists has not gone away, nor has his fighting intelligence. Dana White, the UFC president, seems to have orchestrated the perfect comeback scenario for his favorite fighter. A victory over Chandler will not only return McGregor to the top, but also make him a top contender for the title. McGregor himself understands the importance of this fight. It's not just about making a comeback. It's about rebuilding his position in the sport and preserving his legacy. Despite the apparent lack of seriousness, McGregor is motivated and charged like never before. He knows that a defeat against Chandler could spell the end of his career, making this fight arguably the most critical of his life. Conor's motivation is also added by the fact that few people believe in his successful return. Yes, there are many fans who believe in Conor's victory over Chandler, but do not believe in a full return to the top. But the Irishman loves to surprise people and shock the public. He is a master at this. Therefore, Conor will be ready to prove that it is too early to write him off. In conclusion, while Conor McGregor's behavior may indicate a lack of regard for training, it would be unwise to underestimate him. His natural fighting intelligence, power, and the sheer spectacle he brings to the octagon make him a formidable opponent. Michael Chandler may be training relentlessly, but McGregor's unique combination of skill, experience, and the spotlight could very well see him emerge victorious. The fight promises to be a clash of styles, egos, and determination, and no matter the outcome, it will be a pivotal moment in the careers of both fighters. For example, here are Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor's training camps for UFC 303. Ian Machado Gary reveals why he is fighting down the rankings against Michael Venom Page at UFC 303.
Question 1. You said you wouldn't fight MVP. How come you're fighting him now? I only want to fight up, but there's no one above me in the rankings available to fight right now. That's all because Kobe Covington is running. So I have a choice. I either wait or fight down. And I'm not waiting. I love fighting too much. So anybody who's able to say yes and has the ability to say yes and the balls to back it up, I'm willing to fight to prove how good I am. And MVP is the only one saying yes. So MVP, I'm grateful that you said yes. But I've just got to prove that I'm better than you.
Recently, Jon Jones shared a video of himself shopping at a local mall when a group of Gen Zers approached him looking for a handout. According to Jones, they asked the MMA icon to buy each of them a $100 shirt. Jones, instead of dismissing the young men's request, he saw an opportunity to teach them a valuable lesson.
45, 46, 47, 48, 40. Come on, two more. 49, 50. Let's go.
Sharing the experience on his X account, Jones wrote, "Local Albuquerque boys were brave enough to walk up to me and ask me to buy them $100 t-shirts at the mall. In the Bible, it teaches us to ask, and it shall be given to you. I respected the gangster and the bravery to ask, so I gave them a proposition." Former UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski shared his thoughts on the upcoming lightweight title fight between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier.
Obviously, Islam's a massive favourite, and he should be because he's that good of a fighter. So you know who I'm going to pick on this one. I'm going to give you the pick straight away, but we'll break it down anyway, just to break down the fight. I think it's just Islam's going to be too good. I think he's too safe of a fighter to make mistakes where he's going to get caught against someone like Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier is a great fighter. I just think, it's just a hard fight for anybody. So, and I don't see anyone beating Islam for a while, unless they catch him, right? So, but I do know Islam will be, prepared for this, ready for this. I don't think he's going to take too much risk on the feet because Dustin Poirier's got great hands, got great striking. I don't think he's going to play that. Can he get the finish, Islam? Yes, I think your best option here. And again, this is no disrespect to Dustin. I think he's a great fighter. Again, this is always hard because I like all the fighters. I've got to pick a winner. But I think Islam is that good where it's going to be a finish. I think it's going to be a submission finish.
What are you doing? Oh my God. No, that's scary.
Ilia Topuria shows off his power ahead of his proposed title fight with Max Holloway, vowing to be the first man to knock out Holloway. As you know, Max Holloway has never been knocked out in his career, but that's something Topuria plans to change in their impending clash. Topuria shared this ambition with Sportskeeda.
It's gonna be a very excited matchup. We both very good in striking. He has a pretty good wrestling. He don't have many tools in the ground, but it's okay. We can entertain the people with the striking, and they're gonna see some spectacular moments.
According to the stats, if I'm not wrong, Holloway has never been knocked down still. Was Gaethje a bit unlucky that he didn't get the knockdown for that one?
There is always the first time. There's always the first time. This is gonna be the first time that someone's gonna be able to knock him out, and I'm the one who gonna do that.
Ó, Alex, faz briga não, velho. Faz briga não, velho.
That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, for which we will be very grateful.